Alright guys, I've been in Colorado for 2 weeks. We just got back yesterday. So I just ran in and checked a couple cameras here. Run here, I just checked one. Actually got a really nice buck on there in the dark, but I think it was fairly recently. I'm gonna go check another one over here on the edge of the field and see what's on that one. And then hopefully we can get hunting in a few days here. I'm gonna head up from Vermont tomorrow, so got a 2-day hunt there, and then we'll be back here and trying to hunt here. So I'm really pumped to get back and be hunting again, so it was looking great. Alright guys, so I flew out on the 1st here, and it's the 17th today, so we missed a lot of great hunting days, but I still feel that there's some running going on here. We have some seriously scraped up trees still. This stuff is still semi-fresh, probably a week old, but there's still deer in here on this corn. They did not cut the corn, so it's still standing, which is good for me, I guess. We still have an opportunity to hunt that when they cut it. Alright guys, fairly decent sized buck right here. Walked down this path in daylight about 6 days ago. So that is the last deer that I would say it was a shooter that walked down this path about 6 days ago. So there's fresh scrape here. Fresh scrape out there, out to the field, but I think there are some smaller bucks making those. It's definitely scraped up. That's actually pretty fresh. You can see the dirt here on the leaves, so that's a good sign. That's a big tree. You can see they're still shading somewhat high on the leaves. Probably within, I don't know, maybe this week for sure. But that's a pretty big tree. Alright guys, November 17th. Haven't been out here in 2 weeks. Been in Colorado, so got back yesterday, so we're gonna throw a hunt tonight. Like I said, October 17th, I think we missed a lot of good days, but I think we still have a couple of good days left here in the route here. I've gotten some pictures of some bucks cruising around in the past week, so hopefully we got a chance at a deer here. I just came out planning to go down this field here, and there's definitely a truck out there in the middle of the field. I can see dust flying up, and I can hear a combine or something, so I think they actually might be cutting this corn. Alright guys, whether he's on the green field or the corn field, it's going to be huge for tonight. I honestly don't think the deer are too spooked by the combines. They're out here a lot when they plant, when they harvest. There's tractors everywhere, so they'll probably just end up going to the field that they're not on. So I'm trying to figure out which field they're on right now. Guys, made it down a little bit. There's scrapes all in here. This is right where I want to hunt. Hopefully there's some bucks in here tonight. If these combines don't spook them out, so we're gonna sneak up here. Leaves are kind of loud today, so we're trying to get up with the tree as fast as we can. Not make a lot of noise on the ground. Alright guys, November 17th, just climbed in. Got combining over here on the corn. But we're on the alfalfa field over to the side here. Right where I wanted to get, actually. I'm happy about getting this spot. I saw tons of does here early season, so hopefully they're still hitting it. And hopefully we got some bucks coming out and just checking this edge, maybe. Wind's not great, but we should get away with it. Hopefully I have some deer come through here. This is right where I shot that buck earlier season and didn't end up finding him. I think he lived through that. So, still have the archery tag, so we're gonna try to fill that. Alright guys, it's November 21st. We just got in here on the same trees yesterday. We had no luck yesterday, but we're gonna try our luck today and see what happens. There bumped a bunch of turkeys. They were roosted above me over here. When I walked in, they kind of all scattered and stuff, so it's not great, but we're gonna hopefully stick it out here, have some deer will come through here. 22nd. It snowed last night. We got snow melting off the tree, so it's kind of loud. It's warmed up quite a bit from last night, so we'll shoot a good buck or a doe. Whoever gives us a good shot. So dropped the GoPro out of the tree this morning, so that sucks. But so hopefully our luck changes here. Got some deer on their feet. Guys, it's pretty cold now. I know it's starting to rain a bit, but just had a couple does come up behind me here. Tried to get a shot, but I think they got one of my movements here, but they kind of spooked off. They ran about up to like 50, 60 yards. So that's unfortunate. I was hoping to get a shot at one of those, but maybe there's a buck behind him or something here, so. See them standing out there about 70 yards probably. And they ended up working back up to 45. And they're nervous. And they ended up getting a little bit downwind of me here. And they kind of spooked back that way a little bit. Just trotting. They weren't like spooked, but enough that they're not going to come by today. So they headed off the other way where they came from. So hopefully if we get in here tomorrow, they do the same thing. Alright guys, it started raining, so I just pulled that set here. Got down here. We did see some deer, which is good because the last 5 days I've only jumped one doe while hunting, so it's good to see some deer in the woods here. Almost got a shot. So tomorrow morning I think I'm going to be in the same spot. There's a big track down behind me, really big track, so it was made sometime last night. It looks like a good sized buck, so there's still deer in here moving around, so we'll try that tomorrow, see what happens. Alright guys, evening of the 22nd. Just climbed in. It's a little late. We only probably have 2 hours till dark, so we're a little late, but better than nothing here. I sat in the same tree where I was this morning. Hopefully you have some deer come through again like they did this morning here. Hopefully get a shot. Neighbor's behind me here. It's probably up here. Probably not too far away, so I'll set up real quick and quiet, and hopefully we have some deer working through here tonight. Alright guys, we pretty much lost light, so uneventful, but tomorrow I'm gonna be in the same tree, so I'm gonna leave most of my stuff tonight. Get back early in the same tree here. Hopefully have the deer do what they did this morning and work right behind me. So yeah, we're gonna pack it up now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, we're just starting to get some light here. It's Thanksgiving morning. Hopefully we get some deer in their feet like they were yesterday. We were almost able to get a shot yesterday, so hopefully we get somewhat of the same scenario today. Hopefully get a shot off. I can't hunt tonight, so tomorrow morning will be my last hunt of the year. So we're kind 70 yards. He went off this way, so it's just a little buck, so good sign we saw a deer. 8 o'clock, so it's kind of late, but they're still cruising. Alright, I think that's pretty much a wrap on our hunt here. Saw that little buck off in the distance here, which is good. We saw some deer in here cruising around. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're gonna do. It's our last hunt, so I'm gonna check the camera down here probably later today, and that might play into our decision for tomorrow. But tomorrow morning will be our last day, so it's unfortunate, but hopefully we can get it done tomorrow. Alright guys, November 24th, full warmer today, but it's still pretty chilly. Snow's mostly melted off last night here, but I got up a little east of where I was yesterday because of that buck. I cruised this side of this bedding cover here, so decided to try to set up in there and see if any other bucks will do that. So last morning, throw it all. Wind's not great, but throwing crush in the wind here. It's our last day, so hopefully I'll make something work in here. So guys, I forgot to mention, yesterday I was hunting over there a little bit, so I said it was a small buck, but I went and blew the footage up on the computer, and it was a pretty decent sized buck. It was past his ears, so definitely bigger than I thought he was. He was cruising right through here where I'm sitting now. Alright, that's a wrap on the last hunt of the year, I guess. It's pretty uneventful, unfortunately. Really hoping we'd see something in that spot. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it happen with my bow this year. Did get a doe with it though, so pretty happy about that. Alright, looking forward to next year, so thanks guys for watching this year, and we'll be back for turkeys. So.